again guys, Board Game Hero, and we are back with another unboxing video. This time we have Crypt Kickstarter edition together with Crypt, the Book of Variants. Book of Variants comes with 3 game modes and 2 Crypt tiles and a rulebook of its own. Now, as you notice, it only comes in a zip bag. It doesn't come in its own small box or any container. It just comes in this one, but I think it fits in the core box and we'll have to find out later. This one here, this is the base game. This is a complete base game of Crypt with a really nice box art here. As you notice, it really looks like the tomb or the crypt of the king. As you can see here lies the king, and wow, if you touch it, it's really embossed on the front cover of the box. I will show you later when we open this small box. But on the side here, you will have here 1 to 4 players. Yep, that's right, you heard it right. This is soloable. This is 14 and up. Only takes 25 minutes to play. At the back here, you have a small description of the game. King is dead. That's the basic concept of the game, and you have to break into the royal crypt to reclaim what is rightfully yours. So this is a fast-paced set collection game with a unique dice placement mechanic. There we have it, ladies and gents. We have the shrink wrap off, and I think this one may look like a damage on the box, but no, that's not a damage. As you can notice there, it's part of the design. However, the corners, the edges, appears to be slightly damaged here. So yeah. Anyway, the front cover, it's glossy. Part of the king, the text, and the flowers. The rest are just normal cardboard. Alright, let's open it up. So far, nice quality. Aside from this damage in the corner, let's open the box. There we go. We have a small credit here, list of names who helped build the game, or I mean maybe that's the backers, I don't know, but yeah, we have a couple of names on the side here. Nice. Alright, then we have the king himself with a lot of treasure. So it's really thematic, the box. So this is the coffin, this is the tomb of the king. Once you open the tomb, you will find his body together with all his belongings and all his treasures. This is where the game circulates around the treasure of the king that you are trying to claim for yourself. So this is the small rules booklet that provides explanation on how to play the game. The objective, small intro on the side, a list of components, then it lists down different types of cards. We have the player cards, collector cards. Then it teaches you how to set up the game, how to play the game. It comes with some small illustrations here, so it helps you to learn much faster. So you have an example here, claiming, then how the game ends. Then we have here a solo variant for 1 player, only child. So they have their own rules for solo play, which is a big plus for me or any solo player around. So that's how many pages is that? I didn't track the pages, but as you notice, there's no page number anywhere on the page, so you have to find out. And yeah, so that's it. This is just a quick reference in case someone forgets the flow of the game. So this is the small rules booklet. I like it. I like the art in front of the rule book here. It's very thematic. They really thought about this one. Alright, so let's get on with the dice. We have some pretty unusual dice here. Well, to start, it's a normal D6, so it's not unusual. What I'm saying is that the color choices are really unusual, and look at this. This is a violet maybe, or a purple. Then we have a nice blue teal dice here, turquoise, or yeah, this one I like this color. Then a red die, then a black die. So these are these are the dice in the game. We have 3, 6, 9, 12 dice, 3 dice per color. I think that's per player. I'm not really sure. So yeah, these are the dice, and I like it. The quality of the dice is it's pretty light. It's light, and but I think it works fine. It's not easy to break. The design on the pips is perfect. There's no overlap. There's no excess colors. So yeah, it's done. They did a really great job on the design of the dice. However, the colors, some it might not appeal to some people. Yeah, but I think they went with the theme. Maybe this is the color of the dead, color of flowers. Maybe it gives the vibe of looking at a crypt. So yeah, maybe they have their own reasons. But yeah, so those are the dice. Let's move on with the cards. And you can see at the bottom of the box here, you can still see the body of the king, but this time without any treasure. So yeah, I really like what they did here with the box. It already tells a story. When you open it, see this rule book, and you see the dead body lying there with no more belongings, with no treasure. So with that one, I really appreciate that one. I like what they did there. It tells a short story about the king and the crypt of the king. Now let's look at the cards, the art in the cards, and everything else. Okay, so we have the cards here, already free from that plastic wrap. Let's just separate it by type. So let's just set it aside here. Yeah, let's set this aside. This looks different. This one looks different. And I believe another one. Yeah, alright. So let's start with this one. We have torch cards. We have the leader and the lights out. This is basically the first player and the last player. So yeah, these are called torch cards. Take a closer look. The back is the same. And then let's look at the player cards. Here we have the black player, the red player, the blue player, blue or green, depends on how you look at it. Then we have the violet or purple player. So these are all children of the king, trying to reclaim their what they think is rightfully theirs. So this is for 4 players. I think there's more inside here for more players. I'm not sure though. So yeah, this is the place for where you put your dice and some end game. I think this is end game scoring. Anyway, so those are our player cards. Next we have collector cards. This is, I think you hire these people to collect for you. It gives you additional abilities. So let's look at this one. We have here an idol collector, allows you to reroll a die, jewelry collector, manuscript collector, pottery collector, remains collector, and then tapestry collector. So let's look at the art of the people here, because next we're going to look at the items. Those are the treasures. But now here, let's look at how they have done the people. The people on the cards look realistic. It's more like a portrait of real people converted into cartoon. And this one, really nice, smooth art. Yeah, I think it's hand drawn. I'm not sure, but it sure looks like it. This one looks like a character from a fairy tale. So yeah, I'm liking the art, what they've done here. Let's look at the character. So these are the characters. Looks like a real human converted into a portrait, sketch portrait. And this one looks cartoonish though. She looks like a pig, and this dog is cute. Yeah, so nice art. I'm digging it. Now let's look at the items, how they have illustrated the items. Now these are the treasure items. So this let's look at the back of the collectors. Yeah, so the collector cards are two-sided. Then this is the back of the treasure cards. So it looks, this is like the room where the king is buried or resting, and we have icons here, different for each treasure. So this is the green, the remains, tapestry, then pottery. So you already know what kind of treasure is in there. So this is scrolls, I think. The blue one, jewelry. The yellow one is I forgot that one, statue. But let's see, yellow. I'm just gonna find idol collector. So those are idols. So let's look at the items really quickly. So this is one item from the idols category. Then another one from the idols category. Then that one. I like the art, I like what they have done here, how they illustrated the treasures. Really nice. So let's look at the jewelry. Okay, we're just looking at the crown here. Tiara, another crown, some letters. So we have gone to the manuscript category now. Then I think this is what they're worth. This is their type, and this is a place for dice placement. This is a map, maybe a treasure map leading somewhere. And then we have a goblet, some more goblets, some jars. Oh, a genie's lamp, or maybe just I don't know what it's called, lamp or maybe teapot, I don't know. Then we have some ashes, maybe a bone. Oh, a hand, a skull. So yeah. Then we have some tapestry here, and more. Nice. I like the art in the tapestry, the illustration here. Nice. The patterns are really cool. Good job. I like it. All right, so those are our treasure cards. Now what's left to look at is the Book of Variants. So let's go ahead and open that one up. Okay, so I have set aside the base game. Now let's open the Book of Variants for Crypt. This is an add-on, by the way, so you don't get this with the base game if ever it goes to retail. But here you just have rulebook and tiles, right? So maybe if it's just a rulebook, you can just download the contents if ever they release it in Board Game Geek file section, and also the tiles, maybe you can just print it on a hard paper. So yeah, so first we have Clash of Houses. It goes up to it jumps to 6 to 8 players, but it requires 2 copies of Crypt, which I do not have, so this is somehow useless to me. What else do we have here? We have Conspiring Twins. This is more for a 2-player cooperative variant, so there is co-op in this game, so that's nice, not all competitive. And then we have, so that's just 2 rules. What else? It says 3, so we have here the Cursed Treasure. All right, maybe this is for solo player. No, this is just another additional scoring rules. So yeah, this is the Book of Variants. You also have score luck here, but I noticed that it's not even. As you can see, the spacing, there's more space here than on the right side, so it's more like slanted towards the top here. So yeah, maybe some printing error on their side, but I believe that's not a square cut here. Anyway, the art, fantastic, really nice. Now let's punch these tiles really quickly. Right, 1 down and 2 down, so that's quick. Then what happens here is that you're just gonna it like this, I think. Yeah, so that's how you use it, and it fits all in the box. So that's it. So let's put it back in the box, all of it. See how it fits really well. I might have to make an insert for this in the future. And then lastly we have the torch. Gonna put some dice over here. Then we put the 2 tiles on top of the torch cards. Then we put the 2 rule book on top of each other, like that. So you can see the king. The first thing you will see when you open the box is the king with all his treasures. And then we just close his crypt, his coffin, his tomb, and may he rest in peace. So that is Crypt unboxing. This is the Board Game Hero. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.